And I'm going 2 for 2 early morning. I don't know if anybody gonna be up, but I am. I am up. I am up, and I'm up, and I'm stuck, and I'm up, and I'm up. Also, I put a lot of my bottled water in the fridge the other day. The other day. I normally drink room temperature water, but I was like, I'm gonna be cute, put my bottled water in the fridge. Yeah, I grabbed one from the fridge, and half of them are not in the fridge because I know I like room temperature. If you're a real water drinker, in my mind, you drink room temperature water. So I grabbed one from the fridge, and it made me feel like I wanted to gag. So I know that I don't like cold water. I have conditioned myself to drink room temperature water, and that's it, that's all, okay? So I'm gonna have to take some of them bottles out the refrigerator because I don't like cold water. My real water drinkers drink room temperature water. No, I'm just playing. But for real, I can't drink no cold water. I realized that this morning. It made me feel nauseous. Hey, Ace, good morning. You hear my voice? You hear my voice? It's 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 it hasn't made it to the live yet. I made it to the live. My voice hasn't made it. How are you doing this morning? Let me try to clear this up. How you doing this morning? This still sound like the Dark Knight Rises. This still sound like the Dark Knight. I got a topic. I have a topic this morning. It's something that was on my mind. So I have a topic this morning. How you doing this morning, though? How are you doing this morning? The title says, "Who are we?" And I said, since I'm on break, I can't do car chronicles. So I'm gonna do a topic this morning that has just been thrown upon me to talk about. But yeah, that's good. That's good. What time is it where you are? It is 6 something here. I don't expect nobody to be up because on the West Coast it's like 4 something. What's it? Midwest is 5 something. Here is Central is 6 something. And East Coast is 7 something. So East Coast might just now be waking up, getting the crust out their eyes. And this might be a longer live this morning, so people might join a little later. A little later. It's 6:18. Okay, so you in Central Time, Ace. Let's go. Let's go, Central Time. You with us. You with us. It's 6:18. Hey, Tamika. Good morning. I got a topic this morning. How you doing this morning, though? My voice trying to wake up. My voice is trying to wake up. How are you doing this morning? My title says, "Who are we?" And I was saying, since I haven't been working this week, I have a car chronicle idea, but I was like, let me make my extended car chronicle sit down topic. Yes. I got a topic today. It says, "Who are we?" Okay? Y'all, I think y'all gonna enjoy. I know y'all gonna enjoy this. I hope y'all gonna enjoy this. How are you this morning, Miss Tamika? What time is it where you are? It's 6:19 here now. I said it's super early on the West Coast and the Midwest. Over here, some people may be up. I've been up before now. I'm just gonna let you know. But I was like, I'm gonna get on. I got a topic that was dropped upon me. So I was like, why not? And the first point, because I wrote it down. Literally, I told y'all, literally, like the Lord download me with thoughts. I don't pre-plan this, and I write it down. I was just writing it down, so it's meant for me to discuss the topic. I'm gonna pray over it before I start talking. Normally I pray before I open the live, but since I opened the live before I prayed, I'm gonna keep it true to myself. Whoever's comfortable to be in here while I'm praying over this live, you in here rocking with me, okay? I'm blessed too. Every time I open my eyes, I'm blessed. I said this, it's a good day anytime I open my eyes, no matter how rainy it is outside, how cold it is. It's a good day, blessed day anytime I open my eyes. Okay. But yeah, I got a topic. I got a topic. Can y'all give me 1 second? Give me 1 second. 1 second. Okay, y'all. Woo. Ow, scrape my toe. Ugh. Okay. I ain't gonna start all that hollering this morning. It's early. I got a topic for y'all that was downloaded in my spirit that I'm about to discuss. Y'all know I don't eat in the morning time. I ain't gonna hold it up here because they not sponsoring me, but I got protein shakes that I drink when I don't eat. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me? I see A saying that you can't hear me. Can you hear me? I hope I don't have to leave out this live and come back. Hey, J3, I got a topic. Hey, it's good to see your face. I'm up early. Up early. Drinking my breakfast because I don't eat all the time. I don't want to lose my nutrients in my, I don't want to lose it. So I decided to drink my breakfast. I don't know how many times I said, can y'all hear me? I just thought in my head, I'm like, that's so annoying. So my topic today, I guess I'll get it started. It's been 7 minutes. My topic today is who are we? And I wrote down some points. But before I start, God, thank you for another day. Thank you for another opportunity here on your earth. Thank you for breath in my lungs and my right mind, me being in my right mind. Thank you for blessing all of my family members throughout the night. Thank you for allowing us to see another day. I pray that you cover this live stream in the name of Jesus. I pray. Amen. Boom. So I had to do that. Y'all. I normally do it before I hit the live stream, but I was like, they gonna get this prayer today. Little quick prayer, okay. Cover my live stream. That's all I ask. Okay. So here is the topic. Who are we? Please feel free to drop your opinions in the chat. All Zaire night. Hey, Nirvana. I'm up early. So you are, it's what, 5 somewhere you at, 4 somewhere you at? It's early. I ain't expecting nobody to be here. I got a topic. It's y'all saw my title say, who are we? So drop y'all opinions in the chat. So my first point that I got on my paper, my handy dandy sticky pad. Y'all hear that? ASMR. So, thank you for tuning in, Nirvana. Oh yeah, pause. If you haven't already hit those dots in one of these corners, hit the like button. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button for your girl. Okay, y'all ready? Give me a thumbs up if y'all ready. Give me a thumbs up if y'all ready. Because I got a good point. I got a good topic. And I ain't doing Car Chronicles because I don't work this week. So, I got a message. I got a message. Thank you, Ace. Got a thumbs up in the chat. Tamika, I see I got your thumbs up in the chat. Okay, here we go. Who are we? This gonna hit hard. This is the first point. To me, it hit hard. Who are we to tell people to humble themselves? How many of y'all have heard that before in life? You hear people say, humble yourself. Who are we to tell people Yes, little car chronicles this week because I'm on spring break. Who are we to tell people to humble themselves? Have y'all heard that before? Heard people say you better humble yourself before da 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 da. You better humble yourself before da 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 da. Ratatata. Who has ever heard that before? You better humble yourself before I move on. That's the first part of this conversation. It just was dropped on my spirit, y'all. Thinking about my walk in my life. It's very, I always post stuff that I have lived through. I never talk about something I have not experienced. And what I think, what I guess, what I see on TV is always from Dree, okay? My husband just told me that. So you're going to like my next point, Nirvana. So I've heard it before. I've heard it when I started working. I heard it when I started going to school full time. I heard it when I first started making my own money. I heard it when I got my degrees. I'm talking about in real life. This ain't YouTube Landia. This is real life. I've heard it when I got my first car. I heard it when I got my first place. I heard it. Humble yourself. He said, good morning. Hey, good morning, Tim. Thank you so much. I told him I know what I'm doing and I'm humble, but I talk mess because I can. I'm not attached to the outcome. Okay, let's go. Not attached to the outcome. I always like, first of all, shameless plug, y'all. Check out Nirvana's podcast with the Dynamicists. Okay, they are always on point. Okay. I always catch the reruns, Nirvana. So it's that because I be asleep. But my point that I put under here with that, I said that's a personal problem. If you ever hear somebody say humble yourself, who are you to say humble yourself? If the good Lord ain't come down here and sit me down in my seat or sit you down in your seat, you don't need to humble yourself for nobody. People don't know your walk of life and your connection with God to tell you to humble yourself. God is the author of this is me coming out of my mouth. He's the author of humbling people. If somebody has done wrong in their life, if they not doing stuff with the right intention, the stuff that they have, in due time, God does his work. Who are you to say, humble yourself? That's a personal problem. That means that you have seen what somebody is doing and it bothers your spirit so that you feel like, oh, they doing too much. You know how like I heard this too. I put this in my chest. I put it in my whole chest. When somebody says that to me, that's a personal problem. What I'm doing and what you are doing is bothering that person so much that they feel like they got to voice it out of their mouth to tell you to sit down. When in all actuality, they need to sit down. That's a very much so personal statement. People always want to take the place of God. And that's why I promote God the way I do. I'm very real. Sometimes I be praying. Sometimes I pray really good. Sometimes I pray a little bit. Sometimes I fall off. But all in all, God is always with me. He never changes. He has that unchanging hand. He always holds on to me. Okay, and I've been in a place where God has humbled me before. Oh, somebody took their light back. Somebody took their light back. They ain't like that point, the first point. So, I mean, that's personal. That's very personal. Don't shoot the messenger, baby. Like, that's personal. Has nothing to do with me and everything to do with you, because if the good Lord feel like I need to be humble, guess what he gonna do? He gonna humble me, because he's done it before. He's humbled this Dree that y'all see. I done took about 15 seats and then boo-hooed, snotted, crying. Me. Can y'all hear me? My alarm just went off. Hold on. Can y'all hear me? My alarm just went off. So whenever somebody says that to you, who are they? Who are they and who are we if we've ever said that to somebody? To tell somebody to humble themselves. Humble yourself. Humble your heart and your mind. And get in a quiet place with God to see what it is about another person that bothers your spirit. Because more often than not, that person has never even done anything to you and they've always been kind to you. And it's not something that they got. I'm not even gonna throw jealousy into this thing. Not something that they got. It's something about their spirit. It's something about the fruit of their spirit that they display that your spirit wants, that your spirit is lacking. And they ain't got nothing to do with them. So they don't gotta sit down. They don't gotta sit down. You have to sit down anytime you take something personal that somebody else is doing. Because the same thing, he is not a respecter of person. Same thing he can do for that person, he can do for you. In his own way, in your life. Whatever you're desiring. I just had to. He said, I can hear you. It's an opinion, but you got to know if it applies or not. Humility is important, but sometimes the person is attaching humbleness with shrinking. That part. You better help me out on this conversation. Y'all help me out on this conversation. I told y'all to chime in. Sometimes people attaching humbleness to shrinking. Let me pin this, Nirvana, okay? Because that's the first point. That's the part that I'm trying to get with. It's not taken away. It said not taken away. It looked in real quick, took the like away, okay? Hey, Pooja, Megalo, shout out, welcome in. Listen, thank you so much. Thank you, Nirvana. You gave me a super chat. Thank you so much. Y'all help me with this conversation because I don't know it all. This is one thing that God done sat me down. Look, when he humbled me, when God humbled me, nobody else can humble you. When God humbled me, he showed me that I don't know everything. I don't know everything. Y'all know I met y'all saying them degrees don't mean nothing. If it ain't a lesson from God, guess what? All that could be taken away. So y'all help me. That's what I'm making. Sometimes that humbleness, that word humble is used. Oh, what's the word? Y'all know, I know some big words. I lost the word though. It's used interchangeably with shrinking yourself. And you can't make somebody shrink themselves. You can't make nobody shrink themselves for your comfortability. That's why I say that's a personal problem. Okay, so now my next point. Hey, Kiara. Kiara, drop hashtag Drea in the chat. Y'all drop hashtag Drea in the chat. Y'all get connected with people in the chat. Because I have an amazing group of people following. So hashtag Drea drops the link to your channel. So the next point is, oh, Nirvana, I'm so glad you said that. Linking humbleness, being humble to shrinking yourself. Okay, because been there, done that. I shrank myself because people were trying to tell me to humble myself. And I sat down with God. He showed me all I need to. He humbled me. So, okay, the next thing is, who are we to judge? Another reason why I walk the way I walk with God and I show God the way I do on my channel. Okay? Another reason why I said, who are we to judge? Let's take a page out of Drea's book. Let's rip it out. Let's read it, okay? That's a paper shaking noise. I got parents that got the biggest hearts. They will do, I'm talking about rip the clothes off their back, okay? Take the hair off their head, make a coat for you if you're cold in the wintertime, okay? I got parents that will do whatever for anybody, okay? But my parents ain't perfect. I think that God gave me that, he gave me that oxymoron. He gave me the knowledge of him, but also humbled me enough. Okay, he humbled me, not shrink me. He humbled me enough to have parents that they don't filter what they say. Okay? They come along with the cussing. I try not to cuss. And you know, I told y'all when I came on here, and even y'all been in the Car Chronicles with me, sometimes it might fly out my mouth because I'm real. Because I'm who God created me to be. People make mistakes. I'm not a robot, okay? I pray. I got a relationship with God, but you might hear one fly here or there, okay? And God, I know God got me. So we can never, I've seen people judge folks saying, oh, you got a foul mouth. I ain't talking about if you out here just going off on people for no reason, cussing them out, going in. I'm talking about going in, disrespectful with it. I'm talking about people slipping up and allowing people to be who they are. That's why y'all have seen people come on my channel. They be like, can I cuss? And I'm like, be who you are. God has showed me how to allow people to be who they are. He allowed me to encounter people who allowed me to be who I am and never judge me. So then I, in turn, have been giving out in real life and on YouTube. But in real life, for the most part, allow people to be who they are. Yes, I follow God. Yes, I pray. Yes, I preach my word. Yes, I'm going to pray on the drop of a dime, but I'm never going to judge who you are. Who are we to judge? And I got that prime example, the first prime example from my parents. Y'all see my mama? I pranked her. My mama was going off on that prank video. If you haven't watched the prank video, baby, and I could never disown my mama. I could never disown my daddy. I ain't doing it for nobody. So for me to judge somebody's walk and for me to say, oh, because you curse or because you do this, God ain't got you and you ain't a part of, God's kingdom. I can never do that because I know the good Lord got my parents, hands down. They have the biggest hearts. That's why I got the biggest heart. Will give you anything, will help you with anything, will be nice to you. And they the sweetest. They the sweetest, but they don't play. And I know the Lord protects them. So who are we to judge? He is the one to judge. Judge lest ye be judged. Okay, I'm not trying to be judged, baby. I ain't got no, look. What they say in the eyes of God. I have this. God has gave me material. Now I'm finna give y'all throwback slang, okay? I don't have a pot to pee in, according to God's eyes. I don't have a window to throw it out, and I don't have somebody to catch it, okay? God provides all of that. I ain't got no room to judge nothing that the good Lord has created. He created me. He created everybody else. The same. We human. We breathe. We bleed. We do all of this. Okay? And I can't sit here and be like, you can't do this since you ain't doing God the way I do it, and you can't do. Because who am I to say what people do when they close their doors? Somebody could be in their closet praying and repenting every single day, and that is their prerogative. And that is their relationship with God. I could not judge nobody. And that's why I would hope nobody would judge me. Welcome in, Saeed. Welcome in. Welcome in. You said assalamu alaikum. Is it malaikum assalam? Is that how you say it? I met you yesterday. I think it's malaikum assalam. I think that's it. I hope I'm saying it right. But who am I to judge? And who are we to judge? That's why my comment, I said my title is Who Are We? And so I have that. I have that balance. I have that balance, okay? My parents, I could never judge them. And I have my walk of life with God. Your girl might slip up here and there, but guess what? I'm always coming back to God. Amen. Y'all, please chime in the chat, please. Don't leave me hanging. I got Nirvana up in here. I got Kiara in here. Chime in. Give me y'all thoughts. I don't know everything. This is my viewpoint, my vantage point from my walk of life, my walk with God, all of it. Amen. And Jesus didn't come to judge. He came to show us love. Okay. And then he also, I'm gonna give you I'm gonna tag yours now. Tag yours. And hold on. And Saeed, you are here. You are welcome. It's an open conversation. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning, Drunken Shell. Look, I got some points to make, okay? Okay, y'all. Can y'all hear me? 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 My alarm went off and cut me out. My alarm went off to cut me off. Can y'all hear me? I'm going to wait to see if y'all can hear me. So, hold on. My next point, y'all chime in, please chime in. Like I said, I don't know everything. I'm still growing and learning. I never know everything. The next point is saying the same thing. It says, judge lest we too be judged. And I ain't trying to be judged when I go to the upper room. I don't want to be judged. And so I would never judge somebody else. Thank you so much, Key. And I feel like, life would be easier if people did not judge others. But that's not how we roll. People feel like when they get there coming to God, or their eyes are open spiritually, they feel like they can judge somebody else's walk. And that's not the case. That's not how it should be going. That's not how it should go. Hold on. But so what else was I gonna say? It says Nightbot picking too. Nightbot picking. Hey, twin. So it says, you know how people, okay, going back to the humble yourself. Going back to the humble yourself. You know, so people use this. People use this as leverage when they tell you to humble yourself or shrink yourself. People be like, well, the devil give blessings just like God do. And I say to that, don't be trying to figure out who gives the blessings, because at the end of the day, in due time, you will see the fruits of you will see the fruits of that person's labor. But who are you to try to figure out who gives their blessings? You have to focus on you. You depleting from your happiness, focusing on who is blessing this person. Comparison is the thief of joy. I think that's the next point. No, it's not, but it's coming. Comparison is the thief of joy. Who are you to try to figure out who blessing this person? That is so true. That the devil gives things, I won't say blessings, and God gives blessings. The devil gives things and God gives blessings. Okay? But if you try to figure this out for somebody else, that's that person's guilty conscience to deal with. That's that person's soul to deal with the conviction of how they get whatever they get. It has absolutely nothing. Remember I told y'all compartmentalization. The more you know. You have to compartmentalize what you are doing and where your blessings are coming from, and leave that person's blessings or things that are given to them. Separate yourself. Separate the two. Okay? It has nothing to do with you. I think that's a hashtag, y'all. Hashtag alert. Hashtag, it has nothing to do with you. And so, let's see. The next point was, if you're focusing on and trying to figure out where that person's blessings come from, correct that before it come out of my mouth. Because I remember everybody when I first came in the community, now I'm talking about YouTube. First I was separating like this person. But so bringing it into YouTube, I was seeing people talking about the trolls attacking them, saying different things that they didn't like, and saying little threats or whatever. I said, if a troll ever come into my channel, and I lived up to that, y'all check out my previous lives. I said, if a troll ever come to my chat and try to come at me, baby, they gonna be very upset, because my joy is the joy that God gave me, and nobody can take that away. You know how they say, the world didn't give it to me and the world cannot take it away. If I was relying on the world to give me joy, it would automatically be crushed when somebody comes in with harsh words. Baby, I got power. I'm saying it with my chest. I got power because my joy, God sat me down years ago and allowed me to get my joy from him and not rely on people. I used to rely on people. So then I said, this is what I wrote down. I said, if the trolls are mad, the trolls going to be even more mad when I laugh them about my chat, because, not because, I said, I hope they get so mad they get to foaming at the mouth. Like a rabid dog, okay? Foaming at the mouth. And I'm tying this into this conversation of, don't judge nobody. You're only making yourself more mad, more frustrated, more just anxious, more, where is it? Comparing yourself to people, making yourself mad. And it's going to cause you to foam at the mouth mad at somebody else. And somebody else walk a life in their, how can I even say this? It's going to cause you to be more mad at however they're getting whatever they get, and it has nothing to do with you. You have to separate yourself from it, and so you can live focused on what you need to do for God, what God is telling you to do for him, how God is telling you to interact with people for him. Okay? Because it's ultimately it is you doing what he wants you to do, and it comes out, and it comes out of your pores, and it brings the right people around. It brings your tribe around you. Does this make sense, y'all? Please, because I feel like I'm blabbing around. Y'all know I be talking. That's what I be doing. And I also said, you'll end up stagnant comparing yourself. You will end up stagnant comparing yourself. Been there, done that. Comparing myself. I used to do that when I was in high school, early 20s, comparing myself. And so when I looked around and I kept looking around at everybody else saying, they doing this, they doing that, they doing this, they doing that, they doing this, they doing that, I was still stuck in my same place. I hadn't moved not a step. All I was doing was pivoting, looking at everybody else, judging before he humbled me. Okay, let me tie all them points together. I was just pivoting. I was still in the same center point, just pivoting, looking at everybody else, and they doing this, they doing that, they doing this, getting anxious, being upset, all of that in my head. And that's something we got to separate ourselves from, because you'll end up getting to a point where you haven't moved nowhere, and you'll wonder why you're not progressing. It's because you're looking at everybody else, having this internal conversation with yourself, or even having internal conversations. So this is what I tell my babies. I'm gonna have to give y'all a little lesson what I tell my babies. I tell my babies, a friend is not somebody that's gonna sit there and listen to you destroy yourself, or listen to you down other people. A friend is gonna be like, no, let's not think like that. And that goes for even adulthood too. But I talk to my babies, I'm growing young minds. A friend is not gonna allow you to sit in your mess, allow you to focus on the bad. They're gonna reframe that and say, maybe think about it a different way. Maybe you're seeing it the wrong way. Oh, we're not gonna talk about this. If anybody is in my friend circle in real life, I always say, we ain't focusing on these negative conversations. That's what we not going to. We gonna keep it cute. That's what I live by, keep it cute. Whatever they got going on, this is in real life, y'all. Ain't got nothing to do with us. And we're not even going to talk about it. It's no life that we're bringing to this conversation. What can we do to progress ourselves? What can we do to grow? What can we do to get to this next level? And I tell my babies, if a friend is going to sit, if somebody that call themselves your friend going to sit and listen to you, they not really your friend. They want you to stay in a hole with them. And that ain't going to fly. That just ain't gonna fly. You have a choice to make. Am I gonna sit here and we both be pivoting from this central point and not growing? Or am I going to try to bring them up? If they feel offended, that has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. You take the step up the ladder, and hopefully they see you and be like, ooh, let me change my conversation. And they take the step up the ladder. That's in real life. I just wanted to put that out there. So the next part of this conversation, I told y'all this conversation. Is anybody chiming in? Nirvana and Kiara chimed in. Is anybody gonna chime in? I need conversation. Do we disagree? Do I sound crazy? Before I move on, I'm almost there, y'all. I'm almost there. Y'all read there. It doesn't make sense. Do I sound absolutely bonkers? Do I sound bonkers? I like to know. Because I got another good point now, and I'm looking at my note. I got a couple of new points. I got a couple of points. Is it making sense, my people that's been rocking? Maybe I should have made it into a car chronicle. Nobody's chiming in. Nirvana chimed in. Kiara chimed in. Is it making sense before I move on to the next point? My title is Who Are We? We have to take a step outside of ourselves to self-evaluate, step back inside, grow, level up. So we can level up, y'all. This is the winning season. Am I making sense? I'm waiting on somebody. I'll move on in about 5 seconds. And I stand 10 toes on what I said. So, oh, wait, y'all already commenting. I done sat here. Right, people do too. Y'all are commenting, not me stuck. Hey, Stewart family. Hey. It has nothing. Y'all done commented and I ain't even. Y'all, my chat was stuck. Pathfinder. Hey, welcome in, Pathfinder. Hey, Rob. Thank you so much. Hey, Tia said go to bed. Yeah, I was stuck in the chat. My chat was stuck. You're right. The judge. I just said that, Rob. You gotta go back to the front of this conversation. The judge is God. I got a short about that. Okay, the pride comes before the fall. That part. Look, I'm so happy too. I see a dollar sign down there. Yes. Okay, Nirvana dropped it. Oh, you talking about me? Oh, yes. Thank you. Look, I'm almost there. I got two. Hashtag, wait a minute, hold on, not hashtag. Sidebar, I'm 200 away, 200 hours away from monetization, full monetization. Didn't know you had that. Yes, absolutely makes sense. My chat must be slow. Hey, look, I ain't know y'all all was in here. I was not ignoring y'all. My chat, I had to burp. Ooh, that burp was pretty bad. I couldn't even see. Okay, so I said the comparison is a thief of joy. If you continuously compare yourself, or even you wouldn't. So now this is transparency, because I want to relate. I didn't know I was comparing myself until God humbled me. Okay. You can be comparing yourself and you not even know. You could be saying, "Oh, this person," da 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 da, and you never know why you're saying it until God sits you down yourself. You could be comparing yourself, because I was the one comparing myself. I was comparing myself and did not know it. And I was like, ooh, let me change my conversation. Let me change my conversation. This is probably why I'm anxious. This is probably why I'm worried so much. Why am I looking at what everybody else is doing? I wasn't happy on the inside. Okay? Your girl happy now. That shows you that I don't compare myself. I'm in my own lane. And that brings me to my next point, child. You said vertical live stream. Okay, that part, Rob. You said I'll let your channel. Thank you so much, Kiara. Y'all subscribe to Kiara too. She's growing her channel. She's a brand new YouTube page. Y'all, let's help the girl out. Let's see, she part of the family. Okay, she cool people. So I wrote down, this is personal. I wrote down that I am a professional, stay in my laner. I was in somebody else's chat the other day, and I said that. A professional, stay in my laner. I'm going to give y'all a story about Memphis driving, and I promise y'all it's going to tie in. It is going to tie in. Because when you align when you consistent with things, like let's say, I'm pointing over here because my Bible over here, reading the word. Consistent with your praying, consistent with your working out. Everything in your life aligns to that. So I want to say this because everything with my YouTube, everything with my friends in real life, everything with my friends on here, everything with my work, everything with anything that I do aligns with me. I'm a professional, stay in my liner. Okay, I'm crazy too, Kiara. They love it. They gonna love crazy if you crazy, girl. Okay, and I love them to say I love all of y'all in here. And so, driving in Memphis, short story. I can't stand driving in Memphis, but God dropped this revelation on me. The reason why I can't stand driving in Memphis, of course, I don't know if y'all have ever heard, we got some crazy drivers. People being wrecks all the time. A lot of them are deadly. We have had stars come to Memphis and die on the highway. Okay? What the girl from Basketball Wives, her daughter was driving in Memphis, died. Okay? God rest her soul. These drivers are really crazy. I've been on the phone with my mama, and I'm like, oh my God, mama, I'm so scared. I'm scared. And then they'll zoom past me. So I said that to say, every time I'm driving to work, I would be frustrated. And I didn't know that God kept doing this to get my attention. Or even to give me a little slick message. You know, a little slick message. He be sliding them up in there. And so I'm driving, and I always be like, I just don't understand the science behind it. And I say this a lot. I still say this. To this day, I be like, I don't understand the science behind, if you all the way over, you're not next to me in the lane, why would you come up close to me when you driving past me and then decide to get close to my car? You want this close to this line this whole time, and when you get next to a car, you get close to that car, and then when you get past that car, you get back over. I'm like, why do these people do this? They do it a lot in Memphis. I told my mama, I always be on the phone with my mama for whatever reason when this happens. And I be like, I know how to stay in my lane. It ain't hard to stay in your lane. These folks don't know how to drive. And it clicked. I put it into terms with Memphis, but I think that it's it's bigger than Memphis, it's bigger than me. I said, people drive like how they get in other people's business. They don't know how to stay in their lane. I said, I'm glad I know how to stay in my lane. Because I be good cruising. I don't swerve. I don't look and see what's over there. I don't get close to somebody to try to eavesdrop or even try to see what they got going on. I stay in my lane and I get to my destination. I said, people drive like how they conduct their lives. Not everybody. It's some other people that are professional, stay in their laners. What's it? For real, like actually driving in real life, and also talking about, like, when you're talking to, what are words this morning? It's people that actually stay in their lanes while they actually driving, and when they're actually in their real lives, not in their car, like focus on, this is what I'm trying to do. I ain't worried about what they doing over there. Hey, Marlene, welcome in. Listen, and I said, who are we? That's the title, who are we? So I said, I'm a professional, stay in my lane, but everybody is not. I take that even from me driving. People can't even stay in their lanes driving, but I'm pretty sure that spills into their real lives. If you're struggling to stay in your lane driving, I can only imagine you being in other people's business, dipping into things that ain't got nothing to do with you, having an opinion about something that ain't got nothing to do with you in your life. Because I told you, whatever you do consistently, it lines up throughout your life. I just said that. I read my Bible, I pray, I exercise, and it spills into my life. It keeps me organized. When I do one thing consistently, everything else falls into place. Eating right, all of it. It's nothing to do all it. So I stay in my lane driving. And in real life, not just YouTube, I stay in my lane. If it ain't got nothing to do with me, I'm not finna insert myself. I'm not finna be like, oh, this sound like, oh, it may be. No. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Ain't none of my business. I got blinders on. I'm like them horses when they on the racetrack. Ooh, there we go. Another message. And the ones that be focused, them be the ones that win the race, okay? I ain't looking at nothing on the side of me. I'm staying in my lane. And you have to equip yourself to be in a professional state in your laner. Okay, who are we to try to get in somebody else's lane, to have an opinion about what somebody else is doing, to all that what I just said. He said, this is strong. Thank you so much. Hey, Lisa, my Lisa. Yeah, tunnel vision. You have to have tunnel vision. Who are we? Just think about yourself on the road. Next time you drive and you see somebody swerving, just be like, I wonder how their life is outside of this road. You struggling to stay in your lane while you driving. I'm floating, driving in my lane, and you coming over here. Do you dip into other folks' business? Do you get into conversations that ain't got nothing to do with you? Do you involve yourself? Do you compare yourself? Be a professional, stay in your lane. I don't know if this is making sense, but I just had to put that little story in there. I got my point, y'all. My grandma used to say, and my mama used to say, next time I'm in the Pathfinder, I remember this. Okay, that part. So my grandma and my mama, thank you, Jesus. I am so blessed. I always say I'm blessed to have had an older mama. I understand the art, and there's nothing against younger parents at all. Not at all. I just want to stamp that here. But the fact that I actually had a grandma who was older and my mama who was older, I have an old spirit. I listened. I have an observant spirit. My grandma and my mom and them used to say this, and it is instilled in me to this day. My mama used to say, I see it and I keep going. When somebody doing something that ain't got nothing to do with you, hey, Bronze, welcome in. That ain't got nothing to do with you. They said they see it and they keep going. Don't insert yourself. Don't get in somebody else's lane. Don't insert yourself, okay? That's how you keep yourself carefree and happy in your life. You worried about, like I said earlier, you standing in this one point, pivoting, looking at everything else. You're not going to be carefree and happy. People always ask me and be like, how you so carefree and happy? Because I stay in my lane. I be Confucius when confusion happens. Yes, Confucius. I be Confucius when confusion happens because I'm like, what happened? Because I'm like in my own world, like it's like rainbows and lilies until I need to learn my next lesson from God. You said, I'm an older parent. Hey, Miss Riz. Welcome in. You said, tunnel vision, beautiful. Thank you so much. Next time I'm in a yes, okay. Thank you so much. I see it. Yes, my mom and them and my grandma used to say, yeah, I know. Because I used to, when I was a kid, I'm like, did you? Yeah, I saw it. I saw it and I kept going. And you need to see stuff and keep going. Keep going. Don't allow it to make you stagnant in your life. Don't allow it to consume your thoughts. Don't allow it to consume your emotions. Emotions are fickle. Emotions are fickle. The only thing that is steady is the good Lord. Okay? And so focus on God. Fix your eyes on the hills from which your help comes from. That is my favorite verse. I got it on a shirt in real life. And everything else trickles down to you. Don't allow yourself to be fixing your eyes on everything else. See it, keep going. Oh, that's happening. Ain't got nothing to do with me. That's happening. Ooh, that was said. Even if it's something said about you, you keep going. My thing, that leads me into my next point. Okay, Miss Riz, drop hashtag Drea. Hashtag Drea to drop your link in the chat to connect to these amazing people. If you see somebody's link in the chat, please click it. Y'all support. That's the name of the game. You said, mind your business. That leads me, I said I'm carefree. That's how I'm so carefree. That's my secret. This is a secret that Drea is sharing with y'all. And so, here's my hashtag for life. I literally got that on a shirt. Hashtag keep it cute. It's not a cute saying that I say. It's a lifestyle of hashtag keep it cute. How can you be cute when you worried about everything that ain't got nothing to do with you? God didn't even create us to worry, okay? He has stuff stored up for us in the kingdom that is for us in the land of the living, okay? He has blessings stored up in heaven, ready to rain on you. Ready to rain on you when you walk in authority. You know who you are in him. You keep your eyes on him. You don't focus on what's going on around you. You don't judge people. You allow people to be themselves. No matter what they do, what they say, you allow them to be like Jesus. That's what Kiara said earlier. Be like Jesus. He feasted with, murderers and rapists and prostitutes. He didn't go to the top tier upper echelon. He did not. And he didn't judge them neither. Guess what? They saw how he worked and they changed. Their eyes were open. The dust was wiped off their eyes. And they decided to live and be more like God. Okay? What was it? Paul? Was it Paul the one that used to kill folks? I can't remember. Paul, it was somebody in the Bible that used to kill folks. And he changed his life. He repented. Okay? Changed his whole life. Okay? So, keep it cute. Keep it real cute. That's how you gotta live life. You gotta keep it cute, keep it king. I'm for the guys, keep it king. And it's a lifestyle. I just had to make this point. I'm like, who are we? That's the title. Who are we? Saul to Paul. That's it. Look, I be knowing a little something. Thank you so much, Miss Riz. Thank you, Miss Riz. Yes, and so who are we? The top points that I made was, who are we to tell people to humble themselves? The good Lord humbles us. Who are we to judge people? I'm pretty sure you got people in your family that you love. You love to death, and you don't have a heaven or to put them in. Okay? God is that. So you allow them to be themselves. Who are we to, let me see. Where is it? Who are we to, where is it? Not stay in our own lane, compare ourselves. Who are we? You got to see stuff. You got to keep going and keep pushing so you can keep leveling up. He can rain down his blessings from heaven. I want to sing melodies from heaven. Yay, rain down on me. He said they was all killing honey. I was shocked when David killed that lady husband because he wanted her. I didn't judge. Look, come on now. Come on, shocked. I'm appalled. I'm flabbergasted. I just had to make this video. I was like, I haven't done my Car Chronicles. This is an extended version of Car Chronicles. I just had to. It was dropped upon me. When I say I sat in this chair this morning and I just wrote. People may not have liked my points today. I don't know. It's nothing personal, but it has. I detached myself. I just put out what the good Lord drops upon me. I detach myself from opinions. Okay. He dropped it on me. It came so easy. I said, this ain't nothing but from God. I didn't even have, look, I didn't have these points. Okay. God gave it to me. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. I hope I made sense. I hope it resonated. I hope it makes. I'm gonna look back at this to remind myself. I always say that it is power in my videos, because when I go back and I'm doubting myself, I always learn something. I always learn something from myself, and I'm like, girl, you've been here before. You've been here before. You know better. You know what God can do. You know this. You know this. You know this. Get back on it. So even if I don't help nobody else, I definitely am gonna help myself. I hope it does. Just one thing that I said, somebody can apply it to their lives for practical use. You said, I'm glad I caught you live. I was in Miss V Peach. Listen, Miss Riz, let me tell you. I normally be cracking up, joking and stuff, but I said this morning I got a point. I be joking and laughing, but I told y'all my videos, if you love laughter, God, and what else I say, prayer, and I said my channel crazy. My channel all over the place. We be laughing 1 minute, singing karaoke, we be praying, we be all of that. All of that. It's all things. Just a good vibe. It's the vibe. That's a vibe. You said great way to thank you so much. And I normally don't come on early morning. I'm on spring break from work. So I'm gonna have to tune in. I'm gonna have to tune into your channel. Listen, thank you so much for coming. I just want to do this quick live. And if you're in the chat, I am 200 hours away from full monetization. Hey. Okay, I'm done. Thank y'all for tuning in this morning. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. So good to see y'all faces. I'm about to get my morning started. Am I a teacher? Oh no, I'm a social worker. Well, I'm a school social worker licensed by. My license is in school social work, but I'm a school counselor. Okay, my title is school counselor. My license is school social work, but school social workers in the school can counsel. I said counselor. What was it? Counselor. Sound like I was eating noodles. Anyway, that's how my brain works. Social workers can counsel individuals and groups. So, yes. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm almost there. I can taste it. I can taste it. I can taste the full monetization. But anyway, y'all have a good morning. Have a blessed day. It's super early. He said, God bless you, honey, because, girl, it changes every year, okay? It changes every year. And I'm going to leave that right there. You said, God bless me because the kids, it changes. It's nothing like how when I first started. I've been doing this for 8 years. It's hard to say these for 8 years. Y'all know I look youthful. But I got some age on me. I ain't got Similac on my breath no more. Like, Miss Riz, thank you so much. Bronze, you crying? Why you crying? Are you laughing? But yeah, it changes. They definitely different. As the years go on, they different. It's that's it. That's all I gotta say. That's it. That's all. But y'all, I hope I made sense. I hope I wasn't blabbing around. This is like the extended version of Car Chronicles, because I'm on spring break. I had some points the Lord downloaded on me. I'm glad y'all tuned in. Oh, look, sidebar. I showed y'all these the other day. If y'all don't know who Kicking It With the Rooks is. Oh, I dropped them. I would drop them. Hold on. I'm gonna grab it with my feet. I be forgetting that we got feet that can pick stuff up. When I was a kid, I was a professional picker upper with my feet. Yes, that's a thing. I just picked it up with my feet for real. Anyway, so I was at a drive-through, and speaking of V Peachy, shout out to her. Hopefully she catches the end of this. Her and Shanti been heavy on. Tell people you are a YouTuber wherever you go. We reserved in Memphis with doing it. But I said whenever I run into a good personality person, I'm going to be like, hey, do you watch YouTube? And show them these. This what Kicking It With the Rooks Shanti made for me. Barcodes. She made me a bunch of them. I have some in the back of my case for me to carry with me in my car. Now I do. Hey, my jam. Ooh, what was that? Jam. Ooh, Jamie, I'm sorry. Welcome in. Good morning, Jamie. Look, so I was in the car the other day, and I was with my mom. My mama wanted me to take her to the drive-thru, get her some food. And so I was cracking up with the lady that was on the speaker box or whatever. And we were just cracking up. I hadn't even ordered my food yet because we was cracking up. So I get to the window, we was cracking up again. I'm like, man, it's rare that you meet people that you just, strangers that you crack up with. And I said, I looked in my glove compartment. I said, shoot, I ain't got the cards. Shanta told me to put it in my car. And VP should be talking about having it in her car. I said, this is the time. I said, I want her to follow my YouTube. And she probably on my YouTube. I don't know if she on here or not. She said she gonna check me out. She said support is support. I said, do you got YouTube? Do you watch YouTube? I said, follow me on YouTube. I'm a YouTuber. And she's like, yeah. She went and got her phone. And I had typed in my channel page on her phone or whatever. And I said, oh, I got cards. I should have brought my cards. I got these with me now. These things finna come in handy. I love meeting people that I can crack up with. I ain't gonna do it with everybody. I do that when I'm out of town or whatever. But if I run across somebody with a good energy like I did the other day in the drive-thru, I'm definitely gonna be like, hey, subscribe to my channel. I'm a YouTuber. I'm a Google partner. AdSense. Google me. You said morning voice. Okay, that part. Yes, she had it on her. But yeah, she did. She gave me these. She gave me a bunch of them. I got a bunch of them. I got these. It's the small one and the large one. This for both of my channels. But I got 2 channels, y'all. I'm 2 away from 300 on my second channel, y'all. And I actually am active over there again. I done started back working out and eating right. Not eating right for what it's worth, okay? Eating healthy. Being healthy about it. So this is for both of my channels. This is Drea Hair and Fitness. This is this main channel right here. I'm almost at 300 on my second channel. Monetization soon come for that second channel. I speak it into the atmosphere. Look, listen, Rob, listen. Look, hold on, morning voice. Yeah, Shanti too hooked me up and not the FedEx price on. Right. Guess what? Speaking of Shanti, Rob, Shanti is 2 steps ahead. Shanti got this made. Shanti got this made for me. Kicking it with the Rookshire. She got this made for me. So I have a shirt already. I said I'm not putting it on until I'm officially super monetized. Like I'm fully monetized. I said that's when that shirt go on. I said, you know how people be coming in the chat like, give me the blue jacket, give me the wrench, give me the blue wrench. Look, that's my jacket. That's my jacket right there. That's my jacket. I'm gonna put that on once I'm fully monetized, y'all. The monetization part is going up. Y'all think the partial monetization went up. Oh, the monetization finna go up, okay? Up. And it's stuck, and it's up, and it's stuck. Hey. Hey, RX. Hey, Jalen. Mega love shout out. Hey, Team Happy. It's always good to see you. You said, oh, I need to subscribe to your. Thank you so much, Kiara. If you do, thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, I'm 2 away from 300 over there. And y'all subscribe to Kiara again. She's growing her channel. Drop hashtag Drea in the chat, everybody. Please, before I get off of here, connect to each other. Hashtag Drea. Hit up anybody. I'm forcing this. I am forcing this. Like, I want y'all to connect. I'm subscribed to people that may not be in my niche, and I check out their videos. I will never unsubscribe unless I see you have not been on for 3 years. That's when I hit the button like, oh, let me clear up some stuff. 3 years is a lot if you haven't been on. But then if I see you come back, I'll come back. But it don't matter. I told y'all when I first came in, I take breaks. Y'all have been patient with me. I would never take my subscribe away. Okay, I would never take my subscription away. Hashtag Drea, please click everybody's link in here. They are good people. They will support you. They will connect with you. Hashtag Drea. Okay? Hit the links, please. Hit the links. Kiara is growing her channel. She does nails too, RX. I think y'all are already connected. I think I got Kiara from you, RX. I was like, oh, she do nails too. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I love nails though. But hashtag Drea, please connect to each other. Pathfinder was in here. He was dropping his link earlier. Y'all, and Path is growing his channel. Y'all, hashtag, please connect. I am forcing. You said can't click. Oh, yeah. Okay, rewind. Thank you, Rob. Y'all keep me. Let me pin this message. Okay, so pause. Once this live ends, then go to my chat or screenshot because, Peachy was just saying this the other day. Screenshot the screen of everybody in here and go follow their channel, because in the vertical live, thank y'all, y'all keep me on point. Ooh, y'all keep me on point. Once I end the vertical live, you can hit the link. But screenshot this on your phone and then go to that person's channel too. If it's easier, type in their name and then do it that way. Go back to the top of the chat. It's people that was dropping their links. Please subscribe. Thank y'all so much. Y'all keep me on point because I forgot this vertical live is different. Hit screenshot it. Connect. Oh yes. And if my mods are in here, they drop links. Can y'all click the mods links? I don't know if y'all can click the, y'all teach me now. Y'all done taught me so far. Teach me. Can you click what is that? That's all, folks. Okay, what was that? Can y'all click the mod links when they drop it? Or is it all just unclickable until you get off of, well, screenshot, y'all. This my virtual screenshot. Screenshot, and y'all subscribe to each other, please. Because everybody, each one, teach one, reach one. The more you know. Because I was going too. Rob was like, oh, skirt, pump the brakes, pump the brakes. Yeah, I forgot. Somebody was just saying it. I told y'all, when I be saying stuff, please don't charge it to my heart. It's everything to do with this 30-plus-year-old brain. Sometimes I was just in a live and they were saying it. Just in a live and they were saying it, and I forgot that quick. I got to stamp that and approve that in my head so I can say it right the next time. But yeah, y'all. If blue, you can still click on the names. You said if blue, you can still. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. But yes, y'all. Do not end the party here, y'all. If somebody is live, you said never to the heart. Okay, please, never to the heart. Y'all know I love y'all. I had to say that. Y'all know I love y'all. If somebody's live, I messed up my New Year's resolution on my last couple of lives. If somebody's live, please go support them this morning. Support them on their channel the way y'all have supported me this morning. And I'm going to try to find somebody live to rock with them this morning. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank y'all for chiming in. I will see y'all in another one. Your girl almost fully monetized. 200 more to go. Okay. Love y'all. Bye. Have a good day. Bye.